Today f31, changing your brake pads and one brake caliper. Caliper and the pads, of course, from both sides. Start with taking off the caliper. To take it off, you have to open these two screws. One is here inside, and another one should be underneath there. I can see it through the camera. Actually, I can see. Oh, yeah, it's there. Yeah, you take off plastic lock, but it's not coming so easy off. But yep, and there is a screw. I think it's 8mm. I don't know the name of them. It's so crazy. 8 or 6. It's gonna be. Let's try first of all 8. Yeah, it's 8. So first of all, open this bolt and you have something like this. It's wonderful. No, not wonderful. It's small, it's quite powerful, but still not enough space. But for another things, if you change it, it's very good. So I'm going to do it with the hand and show you the rest. So when you take out these two, I can say bolts, I would like to clean them as much as possible, all this black thing and everything, because the caliper likes to slide on it, and sometimes when it's like really stuck and dirty and everything, the caliper cannot normally by himself get loose, so you're gonna get a warm brake disc. So it's quite important to clean them up and put the grease on before you put it back again. So now what we need to do it here, we have to be careful because it's a sensor for the pads. Now we need to a little bit release the pressure from the caliper. I have I don't know, special tools, like it's just a home garage, as you can see. Where do I have it? I'm normally using just one of these pliers and the biggest flat screwdriver. So, needs so much to do this. Just very solid. Put it between the pad and brake disc. No, that's not gonna work out. We use these pliers and try to. It's difficult to use. I should use my GoPro, I think so, next time. No, that's fortunately that's a two-hand job. Show you when I'm getting off the caliper. Perfect. Caliper is off, sitting there. It's okay that it's hanging in the brake line. I see very many people who are doing that, and actually they've been putting on the test, and that pipe, everything, and the holders, they hold hundreds of kilograms, so the caliper can easily stand and it's no problem. Of course, can you hang it up and everything, but it's not necessary. So being very, very solid with this. Otherwise, you are gonna have to replace it all the way up to this block, I believe so, and that you don't want it. This brake pad is quite good, but on the other side, since the caliper was dead, it was completely stuck and rusty because of this. One of the rubbers was dead, water goes in, and the whole cylinder was rust and full of the dust. I get it moved again, but still, it's time to replace it. So we're gonna replace both sides, of course, with the new pads. Now we're gonna clean it up, use a metal brush, and get it nice as we can get. and put the new pads on. When everything is clean and solid, especially this, I clean it up, this contact, so everything is nice. First I take an inside pad and nicely do it. Tempted. It's only one way how you can put it inside. Basically with this like a gap out of the pad side, and then we put the pad inside. Of course, everything is not going as smooth as I would like to. In this side, in this side of the caliper is the same problem. I can't push it inside. It goes just a little bit, but it's not enough for the new pads. So I'm gonna try to use a vise and take off a caliper and use a vise. And maybe try to somehow oil it up or something. It's not looking so very good, but I've been seeing worse. So let's hope for the best. So this time vices, they help me very well, and the caliper, I push it in and get it movable again, so that went very good. I'm very happy about that. So the cable's in, everything is in. These two are clean up. Now I'm gonna put some little grease on. It have to be like really good. I use even like a Scotch Brite. That's like I don't know, like the sandpaper, but it's I'm not sure the millimeters on that, or the grip, the stone grip on it. It's very nothing. So now I'm gonna put the grease on this and tight up a caliper. So basically you can say it's all done. The new pads is inside, everything is nice and clean. Nice. One set done. New caliper luckily standing on. New, shiny, and looking beautiful. Nice. Let's put the new pads on, and then in my case, call the second person who's gonna pump up the brakes and get the oil in the caliper, and then get the air out from it. Maybe it's some another way how to do it, that you can do it alone, but I don't know that, and this is how I'm doing it. Always works and everything is fine. Maybe ask a little bit time, but the job is done and it's working very well, so no worries. Everything is set on, nice and good. Now we have to pump up the brakes. So basically one person is just pumping. As I stop, you hold it all the way down, pedal. I release this screw, get the air out until the air is not coming out at all. Any bubble, just the brake fluid coming nice and smooth without the air. Until that, you have to do it again and again until it's no air at all inside, and the brakes is hard enough, and you will feel. Hold. Pump. So the wheel is on and everything is done. Just gonna check out the air pressure in the oven. And everything is fine. Hope so. It was interesting.